Revelation 3426. From the 4th of February 1945. Urgency of spiritual work on earth. The spiritual work should be placed before the earthly activity. The human being must imagine how extremely necessary it is, how difficult it is for the spiritual kingdom to be spread on earth, and that the actual purpose of earthly life is the spiritualization of the soul. And since people are too weak and unwilling to undertake this work themselves, they must be helped by those who recognize the meaning and purpose of earthly life and have successfully tackled the work of spiritualizing their soul themselves. They must also help those on the right path. They must try to increase the small spiritual kingdom on earth. They must only ever strive to bring people closer to God. They must promote His kingdom on earth and use every opportunity to do so. But there are only a few who want to work as laborers in the vineyard of the Lord. And therefore their activity is so extremely important that it must not be fragmented or neglected through overzealous earthly activity. For many people are found for the latter but not for spiritual activity, which remains incomprehensible to people as long as they themselves do not strive spiritually. God Himself instructs His laborers to work for Him, and He promises them His constant protection. He makes them capable for their work. He assigns them the field of work. The hearts and minds of people who are not completely devoid of God's will. He uses His willing workers as instruments to speak through them to people whom He wants to save from spiritual adversity, from the distress of their souls. And He uses a mediator to conceal Himself in this in order not to curtail people's freedom of faith and will, which would endanger His directly spoken word. And therefore every servant in His vineyard is welcome to Him. Therefore He blesses everyone who makes himself available for this work, who is active for the salvation of erring souls out of love for God and his fellow human beings, for the last time has come. And every hour shall be used before the end. Amen.